Hello YouTube, No Project here, and I am No Polaris. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different than usual. I'm going to be breaking down the new Danganronpa V3 trailer and showing you guys everything I noticed. I'll be playing the trailer as it appears normally and then pausing it when I want to break down something. Also, this will contain spoilers for previous entries in the series, so if you're not fully caught up, I would recommend putting this video in your favorites until you are. So without further ado, let's begin. So the first thing we see is that the slot machine that gave the verdict from the previous games has been changed to a dartboard. This is a small change, but in the middle it shows that Kare, our new protagonist, is guilty. I'm guessing this is just for the trailer, but it could be some foreshadowing. Here, for a literal split second, we see Kare standing inside some sort of dome thing. There are grass and trees, which means we'll be able to go outside in this game, but the city is blocked off. Okay, so this shot went by in a single split second, and it took me watching the trailer in 0.25 speed to even see it. It appears to be that Kare is in some sort of helmet. Now, this is going to be very important for the story, and I have a few theories about it. First of all, VR is canon in the Danganronpa universe, since the entire second game takes place in a virtual reality simulation. I highly doubt that they would reuse the same plot twist as the old game, so I doubt V3 takes place in virtual reality. But there are two things I can think of. One is that maybe she is erasing her memories. In both Danganronpa 1 and 2, the cast had their memories taken from them. This will most likely be happening in V3 as well, but maybe instead of being forced, the characters volunteered to have their memories erased for some reason. There's also a theory going around that this game may involve time travel. So this could be some possible time travel device, and this could be hinting that Kare is a time traveler from a future where everyone dies and she is trying to save as many people as possible, or in the last chapter of the game she goes back to try to save everyone.
Yahoo! 最終学園の学園長モノクマの登場です。では最初に学級裁判の簡単な説明をしておきましょう。学級裁判では
お父ちゃんが引っ込んでて、
おや？
学級裁判では殺人を犯した黒とそれ以外の他の生徒の白が対決するんや。
誰が犯人かを議論し、
お父ちゃんが引っ込んでて、
おやおや？
その後の投票タイムで多数決によって導き出された答えが正解だった場合は
殺人を犯した黒だけがお仕置きされて、
残った他のメンバーで共同生活を続けるっちゅうわけや。ただし、もし間違った人物を黒に選んでしまった場合は黒だけが生き残って残った白全員がお仕置きされてしまうんだよ。
悪くないよ、我が子たち。ペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロペロ。
Okay, so I feel like I have to break this down for anyone without any experience with Danganronpa. That black and white bear is Monokuma, aka the mastermind behind the killing games. The other bears are the Monokuma cubs, who are all new characters and are Monokuma's children. Monokuma is trying to explain the rules of the killing game, but the cubs keep interrupting him, so he decides to lick them to shut them up.
というわけで、クレイジーマックスな学級裁判の開幕です。
犯人はゴン太で決定だ。
謎はすべて解けたし帰るかな。
AV ルームの出入り口は一つじゃねえよな。廊下に面した扉もあったはずだぜ。
So far we have footage of a non-stop debate, which is the main part when it comes to gameplay in Danganronpa. The system seems exactly the same as the last two games, where we have to find holes in people's testimonies.
その途中には障害物がいる。それは違うよ。
Oh my god, she fucking said it.
怪しいのは春川ちゃんじゃない？
はあ、バカ言わないで。どうせ桃田あたりが犯人なんでしょ。
何言ってんだよ。俺が犯人なわけねえだろ。
This guy decided to enter the weirdest face contest of 2016. Who will win? Cast your vote in the comments below.
だから誰が犯人なんだって。
ちょっと、みんな落ち着いてよ。
ちゃんとみんなの発言を聞き分ければいいだけだから。
君ならできるよね。
アンジーにはアリバイがあるんだ。神様が嘘を言い出してくれたから
俺らにこの隙間なんてなかったはずだ。
神様だよ。
It seems like Class Trials will be featuring a new part where multiple people will speak at once. You'll most likely have to figure out who is telling the truth or who is lying in the group.
受信機が鳴ったのは2人が一緒にいた時よ。
だからそれは赤松ちゃんの嘘でしょ。
嘘かどうかはもっと話し合ってみればわかるよ。
Here we have footage of new group debates where the students divide into teams to fight each other. When you win, your team gangs up on the other team in an awesome "you're wrong" shot.
エクストリーム。
でもそれは残酷だよ。
Here we actually have a very interesting shot of what appears to be the gym from Hope's Peak Academy, but with a different school symbol. The main possibility I can think of is that the prison school for the gifted, which is where this game takes place, is an off-branch of Hope's Peak. Now, I doubt Makoto would ever do something like this, so it was probably created by the headmaster of Hope's Peak that took over after him, or done behind his back, depending on how far in the future this game takes place.
今日だってやがんな。
僕らは
Here we have Kade exploring the hallways and being stopped by a giant robot. This most likely stops you from entering areas of the school you are not supposed to be entering yet. Another interesting thing we can gather from this scene is in the upper left corner of the HUD. For a location, we see that it says new and then a word that starts with the letter C. It also ends with the word dead.
どこまで落ちてい
Here we have Kade in a classroom throwing Monokuma coins at a desk for some reason. Maybe we'll be able to find the secrets by throwing coins at certain objects.
くのだろうね。
Here we have a shot of a hotel. Kade is looking at it from the outside, which means we will be able to go outside in this game. But you should notice that there is a big wall in the background, and while resisting the urge to make a Donald Trump joke here, I can say with all certainty this means we won't be going very far. We can also see that the HUD says beautiful lie, which is most likely what it said in the previous shot as well.
黙ってないでなんか言いなよ。
昔の話だ。
Here we have some footage of a new class trial minigame called Logic Drive. It's a remake of Logic Dive from Danganronpa 2, where you have to play a temple run-like minigame while solving puzzles. Also, if you zoom in on the billboards, you can see a photo of what appears to be Kade and Miu playing with a drone. This will definitely play a large part in the first trial.
確かな推理を押し付
Here we have the new and improved Dead Man's Gabbit. I just really hope they make it better than the Danganronpa 2 one.
けてるだけよ。
Here we have a new minigame that looks to be a lot like Minesweeper. We also have confirmation that a knife, a dumbbell, and a weird red object play some form of importance in the first trial. Here we get an overall shot of the area we'll be playing in. It appears to be like a college campus since it's made up of multiple buildings.
今なんて久しぶりだな。
本当にアリバイ
In that scene, we see a giant spider web coming out of the sky and Monokuma with a flamethrower. Now, this is definitely a scene from an execution, and since it has a spider web in it, it seems to be that unless it's a fake out, that this is an execution for Gunta, the ultimate bug expert. This means he most likely commits the first murder. I hope this is a fake out since it would stink knowing who dies before the game even begins.
があるんだって。
もう我慢できないよ。
危なくなったらちゃんと逃げますから。
勝手にせ。
で、ここからが本題っす。
ヤッホー待ってました。
Yes, they did just dab.
終わりにしたいんだよ。私は学級裁判だって利用するよ。
So that is all I have to say for this trailer. Did I miss anything? Because it's very possible that I did. If so, please tell me in the comments below. Also, are you guys hyped for Danganronpa V3? And if you've never played a Danganronpa game before, I would recommend this one since it's starting an entirely new story non-related to the old ones. So I really do hope you check out Danganronpa V3 if you haven't played Danganronpa before. And if you're a Danganronpa fan, I'm pretty sure you're already hyped for this. Also, please subscribe for more epic videos coming soon. And I will see you guys next time.